getting a lot of criticism on what I've done over the years, which is this. I've expressed myself the way I know how. I come out here every single weekend. No matter if I get calls from businesses that feel that I'm in competition with them, I come out here, I express myself. I'm covered by that. But San Antonio's been trying to tell me that I'm not, and I'm here to make a stand, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna continue to express myself and continue to do what I do, because I've been doing this. I work 40 hours a week in construction to support my beautiful daughter. I'm a single father. Ladies, I'm a single father. I love what I do, and I do what I love. I represent hip-hop, and through hip-hop, I'm able to bring all sorts of races together every single weekend. No matter the politics, no matter the religion, we come together, we have a good time. I told you y'all was gonna have a good time. I thank y'all for that. Y'all been an amazing crowd. Y'all make some noise for yourselves. At the end of the show, I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna have my tip jar. Y'all, at that point, y'all can come up. But kid, right now we're gonna do a stunt. Hop up, brother. Come on down right there. All right, so all you have to do is count. How many spins did I say I was going to do? You don't remember, don't worry, I have your back. Yo, crowd, how many spins did I say I was going to do? They don't remember either. Good, because I didn't bring my helmet. I'm gonna do something else. We're gonna do this thing right now. All right, kid, I'm gonna do this thing us breakdancers call a combo. I'm just gonna spin. All you have to do is get the crowd started just like this, all right? Start clapping your hands like that. Follow the kid. Wow, they all lost the beat. White people, find your rhythm. Follow the black or Mexican people, we're always on beat. That's a tough joke to do in 2021. There you go. Usually at this point I would do some head spins, but I forgot my helmet. So we're gonna try our best. Ready? Here we go. Last combo. Yo, I'm not a liar. Kid gets paid. I'm gonna give the kid what I think someone that comes up here being brave deserves. I'm gonna give the kid $20. Y'all make some noise. Hey kid, do you have a girlfriend? Good, because they take half. That's my show, y'all. Thank you, God bless. You can go with your practice players now. Thank you, brother. Last minute donations go right here. If you haven't donated yet, you're going the wrong way. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you. You're good, brother. Thank you. God bless, bro. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you. Go Broncos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You can throw it right there. How you doing? Thank you. God bless. Thank you. How you doing, brother?
All right. So you know you can't be here.
I can't be here?
No, sir.
This is a public area.
No, sir. You have the agreement with the city of San Antonio for your amplification.
Okay.
So you understand that part of that policy, it specifically states in that policy, Alamo Plaza is off limits.
Yeah.
You are in Alamo Plaza.
This is a. Can't people not gather here?
By definition, Alamo Plaza is from Commerce to Houston and everything in between.
So you're telling me this is not a public place where people can gather? Can people not protest here? Can people not protest here?
You cannot do this.
Can people not protest here?
Mr.
Can people not protest here? Were there not people protesting the Trump rally right over there on Alamo Plaza last night? Can people?
You cannot be street performing.
Street performance is something different.
Yeah, I'm busking. No, I'm busking, but I am also performing.
You cannot do that here in Alamo Plaza.
This
period.
Protesting, yes.
Period. You got it done?
Yeah, I'm covered by the freedom of speech.
You got it done? You're gone? That's it.
Okay. But I'm letting y'all know that
any other shows, Any other shows, anything else, you'll be cited. Period.
Okay, and I feel
You
that.
understand that?
I understand that I can protest here, and I understand that I can busk here because busking is protected by the First Amendment.
No, sir.
And that's all I got to say. I heard what y'all said.
Policy.
I heard what y'all said, and I will remain silent at this point. I'm not either.
You made an agreement with the city of San Antonio.
Yeah, and
okay.
Yeah, I did.
And part of that agreement said you were going to abide by the policy.
And if I may, I can pull it up for you.
Pull it up. And in that agreement, you agreed to abide by the policy, did you not? Did you? Trying to make sure, right?
Austin. All right. So what you're referencing is this agreement.
The agreement.
Signed by my attorney that says,
okay,
the permitted areas include all sidewalks, plazas, and parks in the central business district. Permitted areas do not include any of the places identified in 4.1 or the downtown street performer policy and other properties that are not traditionally open for the public for expressive purposes.
The agreement.
That's what you're reporting to.
Follow the street performer policy, and that you were allowed. Our agreement was to allow
that street performer policy is unconstitutional. Okay. That's what we're in suit for right now. Okay. That street performer policy is unconstitutional.
Until that resolved, we will continue to enforce the city ordinance.
Okay, well.
So remember, we've had this discussion over and over.
Yes, we have.
There is a city ordinance,
and that says the ordinance is over. Where's that ordinance, sir? You have not showed it to me. Over the years that we have done this, you have not showed me the ordinance that says I cannot do this.
You pulled it up.
No, you have not.
Okay. There is a city ordinance that prohibits busking.
I would like to see that. If you show me that, I will leave and I will not do another show. If you show me that. Excuse me real quick.
Well, I can show it to you when we go to court. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and have an argument with you. The discussion is, you made an agreement with the city of San Antonio.
Of course.
That agreement was that they would allow you to use amplification. Period. You still have to abide by this policy that is set forth.
Of course.
By the city. That policy that is set forth by the city says that Alamo Plaza is off limits.
Okay, and that's what we're disputing with the suit.
You cannot be in Alamo Plaza.
This is a public space. If they can protest here, I can be here.
You can stand here and you can say everything. You cannot street perform or busk here.
Okay, and street performing is covered by the First Amendment.
Okay, if you say so. But you can discuss it in a court of law. Of course,
and I do not want to argue with you. I'm just trying to let you know, inform you, and...
Okay, so I'm telling you, you're done. You're done. You're done. I'm not writing you the ticket for now. You just got through your performance. You're done. But understand that you are violating the agreement that you made with the city.
Yeah, I'm not violating the agreement. I'm not trying to argue with you. But street performing is covered by the First Amendment, and I'm going to keep on.
Not in Alamo Plaza.
Alamo Plaza is a public space. They're sitting down. Look at them, all of them sitting down. This is a public space. If they can sit down and congregate, if they can protest the rally over there, I'm allowed to do what I'm doing. This is covered by the First Amendment, and I'm done taking it already. I'm done, and that's all I have to say. I'm not going anywhere.
You do it again. Understand? You do it again.
That's fair. You got to do what you got to do.
And you can be cited, and you can end up,
of course,
going to jail, and all your stuff going to the property. Of course. You understand that?
I do understand that.
Okay. I mean,
I'm not trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to continue expressing myself, and I feel harassed. I feel harassed when I was here the other day, and the cops y'all had a unit just recording me and watching me, and I feel harassed at this point. I'm tired of getting harassed. Okay, when you arrested me in 2017 over there, I was standing my ground, and y'all still and continue to harass me to this point. I've been down here 11 years, and I'm done taking it. I'm done. This is harassment. This is harassment because I am allowed. You're getting calls. That's fine, and they're allowed to call. I'm within the decibel levels. I recorded it and I made sure that I was within the decibel levels. So what am I violating here? What am I violating?
City ordinance.
A city ordinance. And what city ordinance is that?
The panhandling. The street.
I'm not a panhandler.
Yes,
I'm a street performer.
That is what
I'm not a panhandler.
When you're asking anybody for money, that's the...
I'm not a panhandler. I'm a street performer.
It's called solicitation.
I'm a street performer and I'm just expressing myself. That's all I'm doing.
But in that street, I mean, we've had this discussion over and over.
You know why I don't come in the morning?
The city has an ordinance.
You know why I don't come in the morning and I only come at night? And I've told you this before, is because I've always get harassed in the morning. And you know why I'm coming in the morning now? Is because I'm done taking. But like I said, I don't come in the morning because every time I get harassed by you're the sergeant that keeps harassing me. And we spoke to the lieutenant the other day. We spoke.
They actually called us out here to next door.
The Alamo Plaza. Okay. Do they own this part?
Actually, the state of Texas.
The state of Texas? Okay.
The land office.
Okay, so nobody can protest here. You're telling me that nobody can protest right here?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I said that the city has an ordinance, okay, about solicitation.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing by definition, okay? The city, we've had this discussion. The city a few years ago has designated a policy.
That's unconstitutional.
They give a policy. It's just a policy. It's just a say-so. A policy says that you can do certain things in certain places.
Yes.
One of those places that you're not permitted on the sacred ground of the Alamo Plaza, sacred ground of Alamo Plaza, to do. Is
there a ordinance for that?
Yes, sir, there is.
There's an ordinance that I can't express myself here.
There's an ordinance that says you cannot solicit.
But I was expressing myself. I'm street performing. I'm busking. I'm covered by the First Amendment. I'll tell you what. This is what I can do. I'm not going to argue with you, but I can do this. I will do this. I'll move from this spot, and I'm going to head over right over where they're set up. As soon as they leave, that's when I'll come back, and I'm going to set up right there on the public sidewalk. I'm not moving because I know this is a
certain parts of that.
I'm sorry.
It's still solicitation. If you're getting money,
you're still in Alamo Plaza. You're still in Alamo.
That's y'all's opinion, and I respect y'all's opinion.
Remember, by the definition in that policy.
In the policy, yes,
in the
that's
policy,
unconstitutional.
the
That's what you're talking to me about right now.
Okay, if you say the policy is unconstitutional, it's only a policy.
Of course.
It doesn't tell me I have to follow it. The ordinance.
As long as I don't break an ordinance, then I'm fine.
The policy in itself.
So you're telling me this is what you just said. You said if I go over there that I'm going against the policy. So you're gonna cite me or arrest me for going against the policy. There is no ordinance that does not say I cannot be right there. I'm even doing y'all a favor and moving off of the plaza, which I'm allowed to be, but I'm saying, hey, I'm gonna move over there. And I'm just letting y'all know. I'm just informing y'all.
We've had the same discussion.
We have, and I'm done taking it. No, I do understand. I do understand. I understand more than ever now.
There is a ordinance. There is a city ordinance that prohibits solicitation. Period. By doing the busking, the street performing,
so you're saying I'm
soliciting? Call it, it is by definition solicitation. Right? The city said, you know what? In certain places, we'd like to see some street performers. Okay?
Yeah,
so they came out with a policy.
That was unconstitutional.
They came out with a policy. In that policy, the city ordinance for solicitation is still on the books.
Of course.
For the policy, they asked us not to enforce the solicitation ordinance as long as people comply with the policy.
Okay. And I've been applying, but I've been complying, but y'all keep on harassing me.
The policy says that you can't be in Alamo Plaza.
So if I move over there just to get this,
by definition of that policy, the definition of Alamo Plaza is from Commerce Street to Houston Street and everything in between.
So you're telling me
that you cannot.
So you're telling me
you cannot solicit, you cannot street perform, you cannot bust.
So you're telling me if I move over there, if I move to that spot that I'm telling you, and people are allowed to protest right there, they're allowed to congregate, they're allowed to place those stupid scooters right there. You're telling me that I cannot go over there and express myself? That's what you're telling me, that you are going to cite me or you're going to arrest me? That
you're soliciting.
You said that is true.
Because you're soliciting.
Busking.
Soliciting.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna move there when they take off right now. I'm gonna move over there. I'm informing y'all. You told me what you had to inform me. We'll agree to disagree. And that's where it stands.
At the end of the
day,
but
I am telling you, I am going to continue.
Okay, we'll see where it goes.
Okay, have a good day.